Chapter 14. Tenses, Form and Use. Simple Present and Simple Past. Tenses, Form and Use. He looks happy today. He looked happy yesterday. He will look happy tomorrow. These three statements belong to three different periods of time: tenses, present, past, and future. These tenses have four forms each: simple, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. Let us discuss in detail each of these four forms of the tenses: present, past, and future. The simple present tense form: positive sentence. Normally, when we write positive sentences, we use the base form of the verb after the subject, but with third person singular subject, we add s or es to the base form of the verb. Example: I play, we play, you play, he she plays, they play, John and Jim play, Priya plays. Note: verbs ending in double s, ch, sh, x and o add es instead of s alone to form the third person singular as I miss, he misses, I push, he pushes, I catch, he catches, I box, he boxes, I go, he goes, I do, he does. Verbs ending in y following a consonant, change the y into I and add es as I marry, he marries, I hurry, he hurries. But verbs ending in y following a vowel obey the usual rule as I stay, he stays, I play, he plays. Interrogative sentences. To make interrogative sentences of simple present, do does is placed at the beginning of the sentence and then after the subject, the base form of the verb is used as do does plus subject plus V1. Do I read? Do we read? Do you read? Does he, she, it read? Do they read? Does John read? Do John and Jane read? Does the dog bark? Negative sentences. To make the negative sentences of simple present, do not, does not is used after the subject and then we use the base form of the verb as subject plus do does not plus V1. Examples: I do not play, we do not play, you do not play, he, she, it does not play, they do not play. Negative interrogative sentences. The negative interrogative sentences of simple present are formed by shifting do does in the negative sentence to the beginning of the sentence as do does plus subject plus not plus V1. Examples: do I not sing? Do we not sing? Do you not sing? Does he, she, it not sing? Do they not sing? Use of the simple present tense. The simple present tense is mainly used to express a habitual action, habit, custom, or routine. Examples: he goes for a walk at 6 every morning. I never tell a lie. She usually visits us on Sunday. We often help them. To express a general truth. Example: water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. The earth moves around the sun. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. To express a fact that is true at the time of speaking. Example: vegetables cost a lot these days. The sun sets a little after 6 these days. To express a future event that is already arranged. Example: our examinations begin on Monday. She leaves for the UK tomorrow. The simple past tense. Read the following sentences. He went home. Naveen drank milk. She ran fast. They played football. Form. As is clear from the above sentences, in this tense, the second form of the verb is used. It is used with all the subjects, whether singular or plural. Subject plus V2 plus object. The negative is formed with did not plus base form of the verb, that is, subject plus did not plus V1 plus object. He did not go home. The interrogative is formed with did plus subject plus base form of verb. Did he go home? The negative interrogative is formed with did plus subject plus not plus base form of the verb. Did he not go home? Uses of the simple past tense. The simple past tense is used to express a habitual or regular action in the past. He brought me flowers every morning. My father taught me in the evening. To express an action which occupied a period of time in the past, which is now ended. She stayed here for a week. The match lasted for 3 hours. To express events that occurred at a particular point in the past. He met me on Monday last. I bought the watch in Delhi. Note: there are certain time expressions which are generally used in the sentences of the simple past tense. Yesterday, a month year ago, on Sunday, at 5 o'clock in the evening, last night, etc. Chapter 14.